Welcome to the real estate world. To become successful in your role, you need to have an understanding of the key statutory and regulatory requirements involving the sale of a fee simple estate.
A fee simple estate is the predominant type of land ownership and is where you own the land up and down. There are 6 key milestones for a sale of a fee simple property, which we'll be explaining in detail.
Step 1. Engage a vendor client. This could be someone on your contact list or even someone that's approached you. Once you've engaged your client, the next step is to follow the 3 elements before forming a contract: intention to be bound, offer and acceptance, and consideration. After this, it's time to take your property to market. There are 4 methods that can be used: listed price, price by negotiation, tender, and auction. What type of marketing will you consider? Step 2. Marketing your property. It is crucial to understand marketing and the controls around it to ensure you are not breaching the Real Estate Agents Act 2008. Section 89, subsection 2B, unsatisfactory conduct. This section proves that on the balance of probabilities, the licensee has engaged in unsatisfactory conduct. This was shown in the case against Anna Cowie, who was trading under Harcourts. Cowie had advised prospective buyers that the vendor was expecting a price range around $500,000 for the auction and gave evidence of the reasoning behind this. The buyers were misled by the evidence and the price they were verbally quoted. Breaching Rule 9.4, the licensee cannot mislead customers as to the price expectation of the vendor client. Furthermore, another case against Lynn displays misleading conduct. The complainant raised a complaint on the grounds that Lynn provided misleading advice, that the construction adjacent to the property could not block the view. The image that was used as part of the marketing campaign was taken prior to the construction taking place. Lynn knew that the construction would be a detriment to the property value, as the view would be impaired. Breaching Rules 5.1, 6.2 and 6.4, which we will discuss in Step 3. This is an example of misleading conduct that you should be aware of when marketing your fee simple estate. Step 3. Receiving offers from potential purchasers for the property you've been marketing. It is important to note that how often acceptance is communicated will vary depending on what method is used. The complainant in this case was told that a prior purchaser was no longer concerned about the loss of views after reviewing the plans, when this was not true. This is an unreasonable act under 5.1, 6.2 and 6.4. Lynn's actions do not show the standard of professional skills, care, competence and diligence, dealing in good faith, and has misled, provided false information, withheld information that should have been fairly provided.
Section 4. Entering into an agreement for a sale and purchase with a selected purchaser. When entering into an agreement, it is important to completely fill out the sales and purchase agreement. It is a legally binding contract that needs to be in writing and executed. The process of this agreement is when you are able to negotiate the conditions with the purchaser on behalf of your client. It is your duty to ensure that the deal is fair and honest. Trading Act Section 9, no person shall in trade engage in conduct that is misleading or deceptive or is likely to mislead or deceive. To ensure that no relevant information and defects are withheld, you must also provide the relevant reports such as warrants, as well as informing the clients performing due diligence. Step 5. Payment of the deposit. There is no law requiring a deposit or the amount that should be payable, though it is customary to pay 10% of the purchase price. The sales and purchase agreement states that deposits are to be paid immediately upon execution, unless stated otherwise. It is common to pay the deposit to the real estate agent. However, the agent needs to hold it as a stakeholder until the stakeholder period is over. The deposit can only be released when conditions are satisfied, pre-settlement disclosure statement has been served, and when the 10-day requisition period has passed. Step 6. Settlement of the sale of a property. Once the contract has been signed, there are still conditions that need to be fulfilled. For example, once the sale is completed, agents still need to receive their commission. Under Section 126, no commission unless there is a written agency of the RAA 2008. You must remember, both parties, purchasers and vendors, must have a copy of the sales and purchase agreement. The final inspection must also occur and all the relevant conditions agreed to must be met before the settlement has been passed.
These are the 6 steps and the key laws and rules required in the sale of a fee simple estate.
So all the best for your real estate career. Let's make some money!